Are the text messages exchanged between Monique Patterson and a colleague proof of sexual harassment or evidence of a sexual relationship between a Detroit police lieutenant and her superior officer, the interim chief, Ralph Godbee? The question and possible lawsuit against Godbee, the department, and the city were raised by Patterson's attorney, David Robinson, in a discussion with Deputy Mayor Saul Green, who found the approach troubling.
I have never, ever sat in on a demand that was made in this manner.
But was this approach a form of extortion, as some people believe, when the threat of exposing an embarrassing fact is presented in hopes of forcing an action that someone would not reasonably take? In this case, the answer is no, says University of Detroit Mercy law professor Larry Dubin. The threat to perform would be impossible to prove.
It involves an injury as a result of that threat to the person who's being threatened. And then there's a specific intent that you have to prove that, in fact, the threat caused that person to kind of give up their own will and accede to that threat.
Until there is a lawsuit filed, Dubin says the city was right in not offering anything at all.
If he has a claim, let him present it. We then scrutinize it. We can determine the merit to it or the lack thereof and then act accordingly.
Until then, nothing is offered to the former police chief Warren Evans, who brought the text messages to the mayor's attention, or to the woman who helped create the potentially embarrassing text messages, Monique Patterson. By the way, she has dated both men and is currently Evans' girlfriend. The real issue now is the future of interim Chief Godbee. Can this specter of text message scandal ruin his candidacy as permanent Detroit police chief?
Unfortunately, there's been enough of those kinds of embarrassing facts that you don't want to have a new permanent police chief take over under those circumstances.
Now, according to his attorney, the door has officially been closed to Warren Evans at the mayor's office. No jobs available for him there. And Monique Patterson's lawyer says that they are thinking about a lawsuit but haven't filed one yet. Bill Proctor, Channel 7 Action News.